Welcome to the realm of Lady Gaga. While most artists are happy with a gold record, Gaga is out here collecting Oscars, Golden Globes, and, as of last night, cementing her legacy as the absolute queen of the 68th Annual Grammy Awards. In a night that felt more like a coronation than an awards ceremony, Lady Gaga didn't just attend the 2026 Grammys, she owned them. To give you an idea of the scale, Gaga walked into the arena with 7 nominations and walked out with the trophy for Best Pop Vocal Album for her groundbreaking record Mayhem, and a win for Best Dance Pop Recording for the global smash Abracadabra. But the real jaw-dropper? Sources speculate that her appearance alone, from the custom Schiaparelli gown encrusted with real 24-karat gold thread to the security detail required for a $5 million Tiffany diamond necklace, cost more than most Hollywood blockbusters. Before we dive into her $300 million empire, her Batcave in Malibu, and her garage full of vintage muscle cars, I have a little monster challenge for you. If you believe Gaga is the greatest performer of our generation, hit that subscribe button in the next 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the inner circle of the elite. Now, let's see how Stefani Germanotta turned herself into the billion-dollar brand known as Lady Gaga. The rise to power. Lady Gaga didn't just climb the ladder of success. She set the ladder on fire and flew to the top. Born Stefani Joanne Angelina Germanotta in Manhattan, her journey is a masterclass in financial and creative evolution. Long before the private jets, she was living in a $1,100 a month walk-up on the Lower East Side, hustling in dive bars and writing hits for other artists. The big break that changed the economy of pop music was, of course, the Fame. Released in 2008, it didn't just sell millions of copies. It turned Gaga into a walking revenue stream. By 2011, Forbes was already reporting her annual earnings at a staggering $90 million. But Gaga didn't just stay in the recording booth. She pivoted to Hollywood, reportedly earning between $5 million and $10 million for her role in A Star is Born, and an estimated $10 million for her starring role in Joker. Folie à deux. Every time she shifts gears, from jazz with Tony Bennett to dark pop with Mayhem, her net worth takes another massive leap. The garage, transport. When you have as many personas as Lady Gaga, just one car isn't enough. Her garage is a multi-million-dollar collection. First, let's talk about her love for Italian engineering. She is frequently spotted in her Lamborghini Huracan LP 610-4, a $260,000 beast that she famously drove to her Super Bowl halftime performance. Her collection includes a 1965 Lincoln Continental convertible, featuring a deep red leather interior and a price tag that collectors estimate at over $100,000. For her rugged side, she owns a 1967 Ford Bronco in a rare poppy red finish, valued at roughly $150,000. But the real luxury sits in her ultra-high-end daily drivers. She owns not one, but 2 Rolls-Royce Phantoms, each starting at $450,000 before customization. These are essentially mobile sanctuaries, featuring starlight headliners and bespoke interiors. And because she's always ahead of the curve, her most recent addition is the Tesla Cybertruck, proving that even in 2026, Gaga is keeping her fleet as controversial and cutting-edge as her fashion. The real estate empire. Gaga's real estate portfolio is a $36 million map of luxury. Her primary residence is a $22.5 million Mediterranean-style estate in Malibu, nicknamed the Gypsy Palace, sitting on 6 acres overlooking Zuma Beach. The mansion spans over 10,000 square feet and features an underground Batcave, a massive basement that houses a wine cellar, a home theater, and a 1960s-style bowling alley. To give you an idea of the scale, this is the very house where she and Bradley Cooper sat in the kitchen eating spaghetti while she signed the contract for A Star is Born. But the Queen of New York hasn't forgotten her roots. She reportedly rented a penthouse on Central Park South for $67,000 a month before purchasing her own high-end New York real estate. She also owns the former home of Frank Zappa in the Hollywood Hills, a $5.25 million eccentric compound featuring its own recording studio. High-end assets. She is one of the few humans on Earth trusted to wear the Tiffany diamond, a 128-karat yellow diamond valued at over $30 million. But her personal collection is equally staggering. Gaga is a devotee of Tudor and Rolex, often seen sporting a Tudor Black Bay or a gold Rolex Day-Date. For the 2026 Grammys, sources speculate she wore a custom-engineered earpiece encrusted with diamonds, estimated at $250,000. Her wardrobe is a literal museum of high fashion. She owns archive pieces from Alexander McQueen, Versace, and Armani. In her Malibu estate, she has temperature-controlled rooms dedicated exclusively to her leather, feather, and meat archives. We're talking about millions of dollars in fabric and art that most people will only ever see behind glass. The philanthropy pivot. What separates a celebrity from a legend is how they use their platform. Through her Born This Way Foundation, Gaga has funneled millions into mental health resources for youth. During the global pandemic, she was the driving force behind the One World, Together at Home benefit, which raised over $127 million for healthcare workers. She doesn't just write checks, she builds infrastructure. Whether it's funding kindness suites in schools or quietly donating to disaster relief, Gaga's financial footprint in philanthropy is just as massive as her footprint in pop culture. The money machine, income. So, how does she maintain this lifestyle? While her tours are massive, the Chromatica Ball grossed over $112 million. Her real money machine is Haus Labs. In 2025 and 2026, Haus Labs by Lady Gaga underwent a massive global expansion, launching in Sephora stores across Asia and Europe. Industry insiders speculate that the brand's annual revenue has climbed into the triple-digit millions, rivaling giants like Fenty Beauty. Add to that her residency deals in Las Vegas, where she reportedly earned $1 million per show, and her lucrative brand partnerships with Dom Perignon and Tudor, and you see a financial titan. In 2026 alone, between her Mayhem album sales, her fragrance royalties, and her beauty empire, Gaga's annual income is estimated to be north of $60 million. As of February 2026, Lady Gaga's total estimated net worth is a massive $300 million. But with the explosive success of her 2026 Grammy-winning album and the soaring valuation of Haus Labs, she has evolved from a girl with a dream in a New York walk-up to a global icon with a $22 million Batcave and a record-breaking trophy case.